Ba-ba-da-ba.
What's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday.
Good evening. How are
Good
you?
deep. Without Joe at the bottom there, it looks like we're getting cooked over a fire.
Looks like we're getting roasted.
Is it hot in here?
I'm gonna turn on these lights above me a little bit brighter. How
Yeah,
you doing
just-
this evening?
I'm doing good. Hope everybody else is doing good. Happy Tuesday.
Happy
One more day till Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving Eve.
Thanksgiving Eve. So yeah, I hope everybody's going to have a 4-day weekend. Everybody should have a 4-day weekend.
Man. Hell yeah.
And,
Hello, Ryan. Good evening.
What's up, Ryan?
Buddy.
Stay the hell out of the stores. Just go watch Thanksgiving because you'll see what happens. Just stay the hell out of Black Friday stores.
But you know what though? Think about it. I think COVID stopped that. Like, is anybody even open any stores even open after Thanksgiving dinner anymore? Now it's all early Friday again, right?
I don't even know. I don't pay attention to it. I never did any of that.
Thank God, too. You know, it's just
Just put the sales online. You'll probably do better. More people would get involved. I'd get involved if you just did it online. If you said, hey, look, Pat, 5 a.m. or like 8 o'clock on a Thursday on Thanksgiving night, these such and such is going to be a deal. You probably do better anyway because nobody's got to leave the house. They could stay there with your family.
What was it? I think Target has like a 70-inch smart TV for $300. It's pretty damn good. That big of a TV.
I guess Rise. I picture Keith David screaming, "Welcome to hell, motherfucker!" Nice. And tonight we're watching. We did the review on Sunday. One of our home invasion films. We're doing You're Next from 2011. Brett and I are big fans of this film. Love the fact
at this film.
Oh yeah, so there's a little bit of nice humor in there. Some super duper kills, but the traps that she sets, and such a great twist. I mean, there's 2 twists. So I mean, spoiler review. The twist is that she's a badass because she was trained by her father, and the other twist is that the boyfriend was a fucking asshole. He coordinated all this shit.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, so it's a twofer. It goes both ways.
It's a twofer.
It's a twofer. So
Lionsgate Films.
both Brett and I are watching on Max. Of course, there's
Max.
commercials which blow, but I couldn't find any place else that didn't have commercials. I thought it was on Shudder, but it wasn't. I looked at it on Shudder and it wasn't there. I thought it was. Maybe it was on there and then they took it down.
I will say, with It's a Wonderful Knife coming to Bloody Disgusting or on Shudder, if it's good, we might have to do a watch along.
We'll we could squeeze more watch-alongs in and just to get some more Christmas horror in there. I don't have a problem with that. Plus, we still haven't nailed down a date yet. We'll hopefully find out from Lido to coordinate a date so we can watch their movie.
Oh, yeah.
Which Absolutely. Is what? It's All Through the House, right? All Through the House.
Yeah. And I know one of our big weeks we're doing the double feature because they're short films.
Yep, we're doing a double feature, Silent Night, Deadly Night, and doing my favorite, Black Christmas. So looking forward to that. Well, there's piling in good. We're just about to start. Perfect, Matt. What's up, Matt?
Hey, Matt.
Matthew's in the house. Buddy Colin's in the house. What's going on? See, he's all ready to go. I said he was watching. How was that Randy Rhoads documentary? I have yet to see that. I saw you posted that, Colin. I gotta watch. I mean, people are like, you haven't watched that because I'm a big Randy Rhoads fan. I still haven't watched that yet. I have to get around to it.
It's funny you said that. I think I told you I've been listening a lot to that Ozzy Randy Rhoads tribute album. I loved it when I was a kid and still do.
That's my favorite Ozzy album. That's my favorite Ozzy album.
I had that shirt as a kid to cover that album because it's like that purplish blue and black. Really cool.
One of these days I'll upload me playing Crazy Train talent show freshman year in high school with my friends. Because I had bought the tribute songbook to learn how to play it. So I learned how to play Crazy Train. So that was what, 1980? Was it freshman year? I gotta go back. But you'll see me with my Kiss Crazy Nights t-shirt on and a full head of hair. Bugle Boy pants on.
I forgot to tell you. So, one of the big WWE shows is here in Chicago this weekend, the Survivor Series. And the type of match, one of the matches they have, it's called War Games. And they've been doing it for years. It's a 2-ring in the cage match, but this is the second year in a row that you've used War Pigs by Black Sabbath. So they're paying for that nice and deeply.
Because you got that Sharon behind all that. You kidding me? What? I apologize. You've mentioned this before. What is ATM? What is ATM?
ATM is it's a horror film. It's got that girl from She's Out of Your League. Oh, I forgot her name, but
I did not see it.
It's where they're what's it? 2 guys and a girl. Maybe they're stuck in a ATM in a glass enclosed like ATM because there's a killer out there.
Okay, that's right. I did not see that, but now I know what you're talking about. I remember that. Okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah, P2, Wes Bentley. Yeah,
P2. Middle of it now, it's decent. Yeah, I gotta go check it out. I completely forgot about it. I'm glad I saw that you posted that. I'm like, I gotta get around to watching that. And P2, yeah. Hey, I'm up for doing a couple more like Christmas horror watch-alongs. Like I said, we even do the ATM or P2, Colin. As long as you're free, we'll get you on.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Absolutely. So everybody's got it all set up. Have you all seen Lady in White? Has a little Lady in White. No, have you seen Lady in White?
I haven't seen Lady in White. No.
No, I have to write that down. So I write down movies I don't know because then I look them up after the fact.
Look at that.
I'm always looking for something to watch. And I freaking sleep down here more often than not now because I don't want to wake the damn puppies up. Yeah, definitely, Colin. We'll figure it out. Even because I know we have the Tuesdays planned out, but we can pick another night that you're free. I don't have a problem. Watch-alongs are fun and they're easy. What's that?
Oh, I've seen that. You'll recognize this cover art, the poster with this kid in the shadows. Do you remember seeing that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it. I have not seen it, but I remember seeing the image. Jimmy Crypt, what's up? Oh yeah, we got Christmas Evil. That was filmed in my hometown. Well, part of it. There was several scenes filmed in my hometown of Edgewood, New Jersey, and I actually watched some of it being filmed back in 1980. Truth be told, it all depends on what's going on with work the next couple of weeks. I was going to try to do some Christmas horror reviews and throw them up on the channel. And when Christmas Evil, I was going to go down. I was going to go visit my aunt, and I figured while I'm down there, I was going to do like I'll be Sean Clark, and I was going to do all the different scenes that were filmed in Edgewater from Christmas Evil, and then maybe one day I'll do it for Copland too.
Dude, yeah, Copland. Then we'll do a watch along of that, man. Gotta watch Copland.
The sad thing about the Copland locations is that a lot of it is completely different. That whole town is so different now,
which is crazy because it's only 25 years old.
I think the most recognizable thing that's still there is the sheriff's office. Because when we were a kid, they used to call it Baby Keepwell. It was like the town nurse. I remember going there and getting like booster shots from Nurse Ratchet.
I tell you, you really got to watch that Sly documentary on Netflix where he talks about really pushing De Niro to the limit when they were improvising some of their scenes.
I'm right. I'm just noticed because I'm always looking for shit at night and I forget these things. I can't remember shit, so I wrote down Cell Doc and Rhodes Doc because it may be something.
And I haven't won the photo op thing. They've started announcing winners. I'm very sad. I haven't won yet.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
You blew it.
Listen, you deaf fuck. I gave you a chance.
Deaf fuck.
That's right, Matthew. That's funny.
Such a good movie, man. And those that don't know, that's my hometown of Edgewood, and I saw a lot of that being filmed because I was working for Time Warner at the time as an installer. So I used to do my hometown, and I used to do Edgewater, and I used to do Fort Lee, and I had an uncle who was a police officer, so did a lot of the details. So we got to meet Stallone, De Niro, Ray Liotta, and this is all before cell phones. So it's not like I got pictures or anything like that. It was just, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you type thing. That was super cool.
Really,
and I watched a few of the scenes being filmed. I remember vividly watching the scene where Stallone is walking up the street because the kids were doing something. He's like, "Come on, go home, you kids." And then that's when he first meets De Niro because De Niro was coming over.
Get out of here before I kick your ass.
Yeah. So I remember that scene being filmed. I was right at the top of the street. I watched it being filmed. That's Dempsey Ave in Edgewood, New Jersey, because the one area to the right, to the left, where he was yelling at the kids, is a bank that we used to all hang out at. So yeah, maybe I'll do.
Think of all these. I watched somewhat of a Christmas movie last night. One that I love because it's in Chicago, Running Scared with Gregory Hines and.
Oh God, such a good movie. I love that. I still cannot believe how young he died.
Hey, that's Julio's car. Who are you? We're from Noisebusters. You know where the Menudo concert is?
Can't believe how young he was when he died. Gregory Hines.
Yeah, there was light talk of a sequel, but the first one didn't do nearly enough to make it happen.
And he was great in History of the World.
Oh, Gregory Hines,
So I cannot go to the Lions because the Lions only kill Jews. And I'm a Christian. And he pulls his pants because he's not circumcised. He's like, a Jew. He's like, he missed. It was his first day in the job. He was nervous. He missed. What a good movie.
Billy Crystal, Gregory Hines picks up that chick at the bar, right? And he brings her home and sleeps with her. And then frickin' Billy Crystal decides to go bring Dunkin' Donuts, and he's got his police motorcycle. Turns on the sirens. He's like, I brought donuts. I figured I was being nice. I brought donuts. They're sitting there in bed naked. He's just bringing in donuts.
Almost watched First Blood. Was it last night? When was I last night was Monday Night Football. Yeah, I went over and watched the Chiefs blow it to the Eagles in the man cave, and it was supposed to be First Blood, but when we put it on, it was some other movie. It wasn't even First Blood. We were so pissed that we were going to watch it last night. We ended up watching My Cousin Vinny. We watched It Follows.
That First Blood, what really makes that just so special too is because really one person technically dies, they fall out of the helicopter, right? And it's not really even his problem.
Yeah.
Doesn't really kill anybody. Isn't that crazy?
So, we got this all queued up. Don't know where Joe is. Joe might be sleeping, so maybe he'll wake up and join us.
Joe doesn't like this movie.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. But I have it all queued up. Let's do this. Let's give a countdown from 3. Hold on. Let me get my setup. I thought I had it set up. Now it's just taking a second here. Hold on. 3.
They don't pay me no more.
Why are you freak? Hold on. It's buffering. Come on.
Oh,
spinning.
No.
Spinning. 3.
Delay of game. Offense.
Yeah, exactly. Delay of game.
Delay of game.
Lost it down.
5-yard penalty.
Seriously. I didn't even start the movie and they hit me with 2 freaking commercials. What the fuck is that all about?
Dude, that's some bullshit right there.
And they're long commercials too. So yeah, mine hasn't even started yet, guys. So if anything,
when it starts, you let me know because I have this sucker on pause.
Oh, you do have it on pause. Okay, I'll let you know. Hold on, show me HBO movie presentation, and now it's going. Finally,
HBO logo, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's already showing. What is this? Universal? No, it's Lionsgate. Lionsgate's popping up.
Okay, so I got to forward it just a few seconds.
Yeah. Now it says Handway Films.
Perfect. That's where I'm at.
All right. Hopefully everybody's in the same spot. It's something I like about this. It doesn't give me a good timestamp. It tells you how much this time is left rather than showing me what the timestamp is. Snoot Films?
Thought you were going to say Stuff Films.
Yeah. Snuff Films?
Snuff. Now, I totally forgot about this opening, huh? Starts up right away. We're going to get some action.
Yeah.
Boobage.
Got a little boobage. Big fan. Love boobs. Yeah, well, these are what the neighbors that get killed.
Yeah.
I haven't watched this in a while, so this is going to be real fun. It's been a minute since I've seen it. I actually thought about it the other day, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to watch this. Let me wait because it'll be nice to see it again with everybody after I haven't not seen it probably a couple of years. But yeah,
baby.
There's some nice boobage right there.
Yeah, baby.
It's a shame they kill that. I'd kill it in a different way, in the fun way.
I tell you about the one of the stickers I bought at one of the breweries I haven't visited up by my folks. It's a sticker of a whole bunch of kegs that says, "I'd tap that."
Nice.
I'm like, ooh, I'm buying this sticker.
Oh, that's awesome.
I should find
Ryan says, boobs are two of my most favorite things. Oh, you and me both, man. They make my Christmas list and my birthday list every year.
There is no doubt about it.
Look for them on my Easter basket.
I'm trying to think what a better duo is that I love in life. Besides my own testicles. I'm just kidding. Sorry. That's not funny. Sorry.
And it's funny how they put this on repeat, and then it just keeps repeating forever.
Yeah, right?
What the hell she make? Did she make herself a mimosa?
Now the humor in this is very different.
I was watching. You'll get a kick out of this. I was watching Married with Children. There was the episode where Bud hooks up with Al's boss, Gary.
Oh yeah.
And they catch him bringing them drinks downstairs, and it was a beer and Tang. He's like, "Oh, we got a Bundy mimosa."
Yeah. I remember that.
Oh.
Gonna take my brother to visit.
Music. No, you're not late. We just started. We're only a couple of minutes in. If you've not watched, we're not familiar with the name. So if you're not used to watching them on YouTube, you have to watch it. Like we're watching it on our own, and we're just discussing it because we can't broadcast it because of copyright. So we're just basically watching it all together.
Man,
so you have to have it up.
Look at Rick's question. That's a handful right there.
Let's see. What if Dr. Loomis recruited John Rambo to take down Michael Myers? Who would win? That would be a lot of fun. Is that the dude that was in Jacob's Wife with Barbara Crampton? I'm trying to remember. Jacob's Wife. I don't remember if I saw that. Did you see that? I don't remember that one.
I thought Jacob's Ladder, Jacob's Wife. Uh-oh. No, I don't know that one, Colin.
Yeah, I mean, I know Jacob's Ladder with Tim Robbins, but not Jacob's Wife. Your next family anniversary.
2011, but if it's 2013, then that maybe it just didn't get released. Maybe this was a delayed release, Pat.
Yeah, I always thought it was 2011. It popped up everywhere saying 2011. Does it say 2013 on there?
Hold on. Let's say the year could be 2011, but the release date might be that.
Yeah. And there's the lovely Barbara Crampton.
How about that? Yes. He's exactly right. It came out in August of 2013, but it was made in 2011. So it came out 2 years after it was made.
I'll have to change everything on my info.
Now, how many times, Pat, do you hear of that
and liking the movie, because more times than not, when there's that delay, the movies aren't that good.
True. Yeah. Usually, if they hold off on releasing something, there's a reason why. It's not because it's a masterpiece. But yeah, this is a great film. I wonder where this house is. This house is amazing.
Matthew Gonzalez, you are preaching to the choir about that. Pat and I talk about Silent Rage all the time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna maybe after the first of the year we'll do a watch along of Silent Rage. Love Silent Rage. That's John Kirby. That's such a great movie. That's the only movie where you get to see Chuck Norris in a sex scene and you see his hairy ass.
That's what Colin's talking about. Now I know that's the vampire movie. Okay.
I don't know it. I truthfully don't. Oh, Robert Russler's in it too? Really? I have to write that
Sean
down.
Clark's buddy, isn't it?
That's his buddy, yeah. From Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, we love Barbara Crampton. And this guy,
yes,
too.
We do.
I want you to make his right hand look like his left hand.
Yeah, exactly.
The great Kingpin. You look like you want to hit me.
And it's funny how they dyed her hair to make it look gray. Barbara Crampton to make her look older than she really is.
You know, she was on for a long time too. My mom still watches it to this day. She was on The Young and the Restless for a while too.
Was she?
Yeah, her name was Leanna Love.
Oh, I didn't watch that. Oh yeah, she's still freaking beautiful as hell. Did you ever see her in the video? She's always posted. She's like a big gardener. It's like gardening with Barbara or something like that. Yeah, she's a woman that's aging extremely gracefully. Probably one of my most favorite set of boobs, favorite body. I told you that scene. How many times I pause every round the scene and Reanimated when she's laying on that table.
This is one of these movies, Pat, where it's unfortunate because this is a great dialogue movie too. So that's why I had to put the subtitles on so I can remember some of the funny shit that happens.
Actually, I got to turn the volume up. It's a little low on this end. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'd love to know where this house is. It's some house, I'll tell you that. It's beautiful. You can say make her look like she's an older woman, and she's really not. I guess he just dyed her hair for the movie, made it gray.
Yeah, like they make her look totally reserved.
Yeah, but you can just see that she's still Barbara Crampton, and she's got a slamming body.
It's a dark film.
Did you hear that? Hear what?
You what?
What has he been in?
Right, she's got a screw loose too, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. What has he been? I haven't seen him around in a long time. This guy, I forget his real name.
I just remember him as a cop, and there's something about Mary. You know, his partner was the guy from 3 O'Clock High.
Mm-hmm.
The bad guy from Kindergarten Cop. I forgot the guy's name.
Yeah, other than that, I really haven't seen him around in anything.
He used to be in comedies.
And well, the watch parties. No, we do this every Tuesday night. Every Tuesday night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Yeah, we do them, and we start a little after 8. We get everybody filter in, but usually by 20 after 8, we're hitting play.
We've been trying to get more in. Oh, sorry, Pat, but it's hard scheduling, and Pat's schedule is going to probably get crazier for all we know. And then...
Yeah, I'm dreading that, but we'll still be able to do the Tuesdays and Sundays for sure. And we've plotted out all the movies we're watching for the next month, but we can fit a couple more in, especially because I love me some Christmas horror. So if we want to fit in a couple more, where we do, because now with the cold weather coming, like I said, I'm in northeastern PA. It's been snowing here, so the cold weather comes. I'm sitting down here. I got a fire over here. Oh, I got a fire going right here. Me and Brady are roasting.
If you're, well, no, you're probably, it's too cold for a cigar. I've got those bourbon barrel aged ones. I might have one tonight. think I'm due for one.
You gonna be around later? I'll hit you up when I go over to the man cave.
Yeah, as long as I keep my caffeine intake in here. Yeah, I want to have one tonight, so I didn't get to have one down in Chicago.
Yep, we do. Just every Tuesday.
Yeah, every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday we do a watch along of a movie, and every Sunday we do our podcast, and then some other stuff. And everybody in the chat, don't forget, tomorrow night we're doing beer. We're doing our live beer tasting tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's fun because the watch alongs, like we got like Colin here. That Colin really likes this movie, and just to hear other people's feedback on it, like he's making me think of Barbara Crampton and From Beyond, or even thinking Chopping Mall now. I think it's Chopping Mall.
Oh God, yes. Her in that leather outfit. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Yep, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're here doing a movie watch along, and every Sunday at 8 Eastern, we do our live podcast. Yeah, hit that subscribe. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Did we didn't watch Chopping Mall yet, right?
No, we were talking about it. I think
we were talking about doing Chopping Mall.
We were talking about stuff that you do around Christmas time, but now we're falling into Christmas, so I don't know how it's going.
Yeah. Chopping Mall is definitely one of the ones you want to do, because next week we're doing what? Next week we're doing Better Watch Out, because we're going to start all the Christmas horror. So the following Tuesday, the 28th, we're doing Better Watch Out. Let me flash over to December. And then the 5th of December, we're doing Violent Night. Then Tuesday, the 12th, we're doing Christmas Vacation. We're doing our comedy because we have to. We have to do Christmas Vacation. Is Rusty still in the Navy? Oh, God, that's going to be a fun night.
Oh, God.
And the 19th, we're doing a double feature. We're doing Silent Night, Deadly Night, and then the original Black Christmas. But we're also going to be squeezing in All Through the House with the cast from All Through the House watching along with us.
With our friends Lito and
then after that we can do Chopping Mall the 20. Well, you figure the 26th is a Tuesday. That's the day after Christmas. We can still do it. I'll be off that day because it's 2 back-to-back 4-day weekends.
Where the hell is Sharni Vincent been? She should be doing more stuff.
Ryan says we worked a half day at Chevron today. Oh wow, look at that. You're off. Oh, you got that's a nice run right there. Yeah, I know my kids. Well, my son's home from college. He's home. He came home last week, and he's home all this week for Thanksgiving. My daughter's got a half day tomorrow, and then we're spending most of the day getting shit ready for Thursday, because we're having my brother, my sister-in-law, and my nephews over. So I got to do a lot of prep work tomorrow. And I call all my shopping list Chopping Mall. Such a good film. Thank you. Have a nice day. Love that movie. Yeah, we're doing Violent Night, Christmas Vacation, and then it's Black Christmas, but we're doing a double feature that night. We're going to do Silent Night, Deadly Night, the original, the first one, and then the original Black Christmas.
Yeah, they're both
my favorite Christmas movie. The OG Black Christmas. Hold on.
We can't do my favorite because it's just too much dialogue.
What's the name of that teen comedy Crampton done with Kathleen Kidman, mid-'80s movie? They were both smoking.
I don't know.
That's a good question. We have to look that one up. I don't remember that one. Barbara Crampton and Kathleen Kidman. Now that's a sandwich, especially in the 80s. I'd love to be in between. Oh, Fraternity Vacation. I saw Fraternity Vacation. I forgot about that movie. Holy shit. I got to write that down. That's a great cheesy flick from the 80s. I remember seeing that. We should go on a tear of those movies and watch like Fraternity Vacation and like Hard Bodies and Private Resort, all those cheesy 80 flicks with a lot of boobs in them.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, there's the mask.
Yep, there it is. And here she looks looks cute in her night outfit.
She's so pretty.
How old is she now? She's probably in her early 60s, right?
She's gotta be.
She's gotta be.
Got to be.
Oh yes. If we do Porky's, we already said if we're gonna do a watch along of Porky's, we got to get Ronnie Blake to come and sit and watch with us. they're like campaigning for a Porky's. What was it? Porky's 40, P40, the Porky's
I don't
convention.
know. That must have some Mississippi background there.
Yeah, we got to get Ronnie and Blake, and we're definitely got to do a watch along of Porky's probably after the first of the year. Porky, the boys from Angel Beach are here.
What was it? Did you see Darren Sand's response with the picture of me with Scout and Danielle? He said it looks like a James Bond poster.
James Bond poster or film. You can drool over what you want. Just leave Shawnee Smith to you. Shawnee Smith, man. I was just watching her tonight because all I do when I'm like because I usually cook dinner. When I'm cooking dinner and I'm in the kitchen, I always have like Pluto on, and I usually 99% of the time I just put Becker on in the background, and it's always Shawnee Smith. So Shawnee Smith's definitely cute, good to go.
Remember when I first saw her in Who's Harry Crumb?
Ryan, I would do unspeakable acts of sin with that woman. It's okay. We're friendly here. You can speak about anything. You know that we're all family here. Speak about anything you want. Share your feelings with the group. That's fine.
Oh, that's
but I'm going to work on Blake and Ronnie after the first of the year about doing that do a watch along of Porky's.
A watch along with Porky's. I don't know. Ronnie's not a big watch along guy though. I don't think, is he?
We might get him on. Definitely get him on for something like that.
How old is she? I want to look and see how old Sharnie is now.
Shawnee Smith, she's got to be in the late 50s. I don't think she hit her 60s yet.
No, Sharnie. Aaron, the character here.
Oh, I think you said Shawnee. I was thinking you were talking about Shawnee Smith.
She just turned 40. Okay.
Oh, look at you speak his name and he appears. Blake, we were just talking about after the first of the year doing a watch along of Porky's. You up for it? Think Ronnie would think Ronnie we can come in? We'll do a watch along of Porky's.
Blake, did you talk to your brother about Survivor Series stuff on Saturday? You gotta let me know. We're taking the kids. There's a free meet and greet of LA Knight on Saturday morning. I'm on my way to these cities here and told you about it.
Right, you killed me.
I like it.
To be young and in love, and when the wife still wants to do things. Wait until it's 24 years later.
This brother here, he is the biggest tool, but he's hilarious.
He is, yeah.
Pat, what are they drinking? Did you see? Is it a fake beer, you think?
Well, what part are you at right now? Where they're talking in the kitchen?
In the grill. No, are you that far behind? No, they're outside. The dad's talking to the one son
okay.
here.
No. Then I'll move it forward. I don't need to see the dialogue. Now I'm outside. Let's see. I couldn't see what they were drinking.
Do you guys remember those lemon puffs?
Oh, you know how many times I've sat through like a watch along and I didn't even have the movie on? Like I'll have it on like when I'm driving to work, because I just like to hear people talk about the film, because especially when you know the film well enough, you can visualize it. So I listen to a lot of watch alongs that I miss. You guys remember those lemon popsicle movies, Going Steady, Hot Bubblegum? I do remember those. Yeah, those were like all like Skinamax movies I used to remember seeing. As I was saying before, we should do that. We'll just make a whole list of them, like Candy Stripe Nurses and all those like Friday night Skinamax flicks.
Uh-oh, he's getting a little kinky here.
Oh, look at that's a good question. We'll throw it out to everybody. Favorite Thanksgiving side dish for me is truthfully, and my wife makes it now because my mom, she's in assisted living and she's not doing too well. But for you, my mother gave my wife the recipe years ago, so she makes like this meat stuffing that she puts inside that we put inside the turkey. It's basically like a meatloaf that goes inside there and it cooks. It's basically like a meatloaf, and that's my favorite thing. That's actually my kids' favorite thing. They'll just eat the stuffing. They don't give a shit about the bird.
Yeah, so you make your own homemade stuffing. Okay, so it's not like stovetop or anything.
No, it's basically like ham, prosciutto, mozzarella, salami, ground beef, obviously, and a bunch of different spices and stuff. And you cook it.
This
You
sounds
basically
like
cook
an
it like a
Thai
meatloaf.
version, huh?
Oh, it's so good. The kids love it. They don't even give a like I said, the turkey. They don't give a shit about the turkey. Just give us the stuffing. Oh, happy American thing. Oh, where are you located? Where is you? Are you from the Great Wide North or elsewhere?
Yams and
It's a White Twilly song that keeps playing over and over again. Oh, yams and marshmallows. That's good shit too. Oh,
you know what
I love sweet potatoes.
My taste buds got into probably last couple of years is a pecan pie. I never thought I'd get into a pecan pie.
As a kid, I never ate it. I always overlooked it, and as I got older, I liked it too. Yep.
Yeah, maybe that's like becoming old, like starting to like that flavor. Apple pie's always good though.
Well, we always, like I said, tomorrow we're gonna cook everything because everything's got to be gluten free, so my daughter can eat it.
Yeah, so I gotta find a place. Maybe I should find something for the missus here. Oh man, how about you ever had a French silk pie? We usually have to get one of those. It's way too sweet though for me.
A French silk pie? No.
Yeah, like did you have those Baker Squares restaurants by you? Like there's only like a couple left here. They're like the pie restaurants, and it's pretty much like a chocolate mousse pie with the white, Cool Whip type of stuff on top, and then they have the hard pieces of chocolate on to top it off too.
Oh, that's right up my wife's alley. I truthfully told I'm not a big chocolate guy. The wife loves chocolate.
What about hair pie? You mean poontang? Blake, is that what you're saying?
Oh, hair pie. Eat a pie for charity. That's my pie. Oh, you're up in, so you're right by north. You're up in Alberta, Canada. Nice. Well, you guys have Thanksgiving up there, though. Didn't it pass already? I think in Canada it already passed. I'm not sure if I'm correct on that one now.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, and
so you're up in Calgary. Right in there. Okay,
Canada's Thanksgiving date is to align closer to something about the UK. Oh, really?
Ryan, do you eat?
I think you guys had one too.
Talking about chicken. Our kids love rotisserie chickens. We take it out the skin. It's kind of our healthier way to do it. I wonder if he likes it that way.
Yes, love rotisserie chicken. We buy it all the time too. Nice easy meal too.
The Ginger Dead films. Oh God. Are you thinking of like the Gary Busey gingerbread man? Oh God. Shit's gonna start hitting the fan here very soon.
Shit, yeah, exactly. So timestamp is when you watch it on Max, it tells you how much time you have left. So right now I'm at 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 30 seconds left. So the shit's gonna start hitting the fan soon.
10 minutes, 53 seconds left. Wow, you're
Pat,
you got a little lull or something, buddy.
I just I'm gonna go past I'll go past them saying grace, and I should catch up.
Let me get a refill on my little dessert drinky.
Yeah, I'm okay. Now I'm at 1:10:17. Now this actor here with the dark hair, the one brother, like I said, I looked it up the other day. He died young from cancer.
They don't pay me no more, and I'm mad. Oh no!
Let me just lower this a little bit. The chicken and the crock pie Saturday morning prep meals and even chickens. Yeah, the crock. We put the chicken in. We'll get chicken and we put it in the Instapot. That's nice because then it's like shredded chicken, and I make sandwiches out of it, and we actually feed it to the dogs to the puppies. They love it.
Are you a sweet potato fan, Pat?
Love sweet potatoes. Yeah, my wife makes like a sweet potato souffle, which is awesome. Popeyes charges $100 for a preseasoned turkey. I ate at Popeyes once, I think, and it's like, never cared for it.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Ryan. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, we got one of those. We have one of those
Instapots.
Instapots. Yeah, the pressure cookers that we cook everything in. That thing's the best.
That's how we make our pull apart ribs, the country style ones.
That's what we do. We put the chicken in there, and then you can just put, it's like shredded chicken, and I'll put it like on sandwiches, and I'll give it to the puppies. The puppies love it.
I think the main brother outkicked his coverage. What do you say?
Yeah. He also.
There's a little bit of a pissing contest here.
He's very John C. Reilly-ish, isn't he?
Oh,
that one brother. He's very John C. Reilly-ish.
Drake, the one brother Drake. He's such a.
One of my favorite films to watch every Christmas night is The Fearless Vampire Killer. It's technically not a Christmas film. Yeah. So actually, what is everybody's what movies do you guys watch on? Do you guys anybody watch? Is it like a tradition that you watch something on Christmas Eve or Christmas? I, truth be told, because everybody knows I'm a night owl. Usually around it's going to get weird. There you go. We just got it in the head. I usually watch Christmas Evil. On Christmas night, when everybody goes to sleep, I'll stay up late and watch Christmas Evil. Because, like I said, sentimental because I watched it being filmed in my hometown. Well, most of it was filmed in Edgewater, New Jersey, and Montclair, New Jersey.
I will say Christmas Eve because we're always at my brother's house. His wife's a big Christmas Story fan, and you know it starts.
That's a given. We usually have it on in the background, opening gifts in the morning and everything.
Yeah, it's 24 hours though, so you just need to watch it once.
Yep.
I will tell you, Pat, though, if we go to the Steel City Con, I might have to get a poster spur of the moment because I would get those. They're all there, all those guys.
Yeah. Well,
oh God, this is so funny. He's like,
it's like the scene in Bachelor Party when Cole's shooting the crossbow. They see, what's this? I don't know. Shoom. What about that? Still drawing a blank.
One Christmas, I watched all the Human Centipede films. Now that's pretty funny.
What did I see? Hold on, let me see. One Christmas I watched. That's hardcore. I don't know if I can sit through the Human Centipedes on Christmas. Holy crap. Oh, my wife was on the Hallmark Christmas for a while. My neighbor, who had moved away, it's all she used to sit there and watch.
One girl that's always in a whole bunch of Hallmark films. The one that was on Party of Five. She was in Mean Girls, the brunette. She's done a ton of Hallmark movies. That's all she does now.
Yeah, that was big. There's a convention in New Jersey. There's a Christmas convention Hallmark? Where they have all the people from all those Hallmark movies there. It's like a con. Like a horror con. Yeah, he is. That's true. He's definitely John C. Reilly-ish, but yeah, definitely a cross between the two. Like if the two of them had sex, that's what would come out.
Oh, Lacey Chabert. That's who I was thinking of. She's in all those movies now.
Just run upstairs.
Talking about being on the internet. I'm just trying to help the situation.
Ryan, I'd rather glaze my balls with honey and stick them in a fire ant bed for watch a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, I would have to go with him on that. I just not.
Yeah, they don't do anything for me either. The wife would watch them here and there. Then she hasn't really done it in a while. I'd try to sit through them, and truth be told, 99% of the time, I just sleep through them. And then she'd yell at me because I was snoring.
Oh, Colin, I didn't know you're vegetarian. Oh. Always cook a nut roasted. Okay, cool.
Really? Oh, now. Yeah, that's not my wife. My wife's a vegetarian. She doesn't eat meat either. So she just eats all the sides. She doesn't eat the turkey.
I had last week I stopped at Burger King out of nowhere and got an Impossible Whopper because I loved it. I thought it was really good.
She was on she actually liked them for a while, but I don't know, she hasn't eaten them in a while. But she really liked the Impossible Whopper. Hey, shit's getting real.
You know, another movie, I don't want to say I compare it to it, but it's kind of got a little bit of an atmosphere like it is Ready or Not. I like Ready or Not a lot too.
Yeah, I like Ready or Not. I like to watch Sleepy Hollow with Jeff Goldblum around Christmas because of the snowy setting. I can see that. It's a good movie. We used to go up to Washington Irving's house all the time in upstate New York. Well, first of all, what's the first thing you would do? I would barricade everything downstairs and go upstairs because they're all on one level. They're downstairs. I'd be upstairs, first of all, away from windows and upstairs.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're going to go say hi? Okay.
Hello.
I'm going to have to show
This is
Lisa
Betty.
this movie because she's looking right now. She's like, oh, God, no.
Which one is
She's
this?
got to see how sick these family members are.
Wait, is this the one with the girl?
She's a badass.
She's the girl.
She's a badass.
Yeah.
At the oh, you showed this to me.
I showed this to you?
Mhm.
Fuck, I don't remember that.
It was one of those days where you're like, oh, what are you watching? Oh, I'm watching this. I'm like, oh, and you're like, no, come on. It's
And
really,
did
really
you
good.
did you not
and
like
then
it?
No, it's okay. And then you fell asleep, and I ended up staying up watching it all,
Okay, that
which is
happens.
what normally happens.
Pat's like, okay.
Right, I gotta go play the Colton.
What are you going to go play?
Roblox or something
Okay. No more school nights.
for 5 nights.
I like how it all slows down while she's running, and you know what's going to happen.
See, Pat, this is what's happening now. I can't remember what I've shown my wife now.
My wife, I can just tell you now, my wife isn't seeing any of this stuff. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Oh, God. You're already, when she run out the door?
Yeah, she just ran. Yeah, are you there?
That's where I'm at now. She's running out the door.
Yeah, right now she's on the ground, bleeding to death. That's hardcore, man. Watch family or chick flicks to like balance the horror, palate cleanser. Yeah, chick flicks. You know, I watch a lot of chick flicks with my wife.
My wife's not into the chick flicks as much, which I don't.
Animal masks are
mind.
so creepy. They are in this film. They make this film. They're awesome. I love he's just sitting there like dazed with the arrow in his back.
Yeah, he's just sitting there like he's like out of it, right?
He's just out of it. It's like he's getting ready to get. She's starting to get ready. She's assessing the situation. She's gonna go all Rambo.
And Barbara Crampton's just like she's traumatized over it all. Look at all that blood.
Yes, I guess. Yeah, no Joe tonight. He must have fell asleep.
Joe doesn't like this movie.
Maybe he doesn't. I didn't hear him say it.
No, I know.
Oh, maybe he didn't join because Mary Beth doesn't like it. Remember, that's what he said.
Yeah.
4420.
Like,
I'm at.
look
Well,
at
of course, I'm at.
Strangers.
Where I am. I'm at a Burger King commercial.
Strangers is much more of an intense home invasion.
What's
movie
it?
than this.
Oh yeah.
What's
What's your timestamp, Brady? Because I'm watching a Burger King commercial right now.
I got exactly 1 hour and 6 seconds left.
Yeah, I'm watching the friggin' commercials. Damn Amazon commercial now. I just watched the Burger King commercial. Because I forgot I pay for the cheap version of Cinemax. That's why I get commercials, and I don't even know why I pay for it. I never even watch it. I should get rid of it. I got it because my daughter was watching some show on here, but she's not even watching anymore. But now I'm back. I got 1 hour and 12 seconds left.
I wonder if Travis has seen this.
Yeah, right. Mama said no, and now he has to listen. Poor Joe.
That's true, right?
Yeah,
Right,
I don't know. Yeah, it's a different story now. He's a married man. Married man. She's the boss now.
She's the boss. The boss.
I just love he's just sitting there with that arrow in his back. It's so great.
Look at the faces of these dead people. It's a real dark movie, though, Pat. Like I was saying, it's.
What are you up to?
Damn. What?
It is. It's dark. Yeah, it is dark. What are you at right now? I got 59 minutes and 6 seconds left.
58:48.
All right, yeah, so we're close. Yeah, got Barbara Crampton on the bed.
Freaking out.
Yeah. Yep. This is it's a tense movie.
It is.
And what's great is because at this point you still don't know that she's a badass. She's still assessing everything, and she's just running around, and she hasn't gone into like full Rambo mode. She hasn't started making any of her traps yet.
Nope.
Colin said other staples he watches on Christmas night are Trading Places, Black Christmas '74, along with Fearless Vampire Kills, Christmas Vacation. Jesus Christ! Do you have time to open gifts? That's a lot of films to watch in one day.
Colin, you warrior.
That's hardcore. I'm usually up late on Christmas because I usually watch Christmas Evil. I usually watch Black Christmas. We usually have Christmas Story on in the background, while we're opening gifts and eating. Every Christmas, my kids, my wife, and I, we stay home. We go get Chinese food. We call it the kids call it fa ra 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 after Christmas Story.
Fra ra 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 ra.
Yeah, so every year the kids are like, are we gonna do fa ra 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 again this year? I'm like, yep, we're doing our fa. We basically just stay in our pajamas all day long and hang out, relax, get some Chinese food. That's our Christmas. Ever since my father passed and my mother got ill and their house wasn't the house they go to anymore, we just started staying home. That's it, man. She's starting to make a dent. She got one of them in the arm.
You got one of them.
She's a badass. And I really loved Holidays. Which one was Holidays? Do you remember Holidays in 2016?
No.
Refresh our memory. Maybe I'm bad with names sometimes. Help us out with that one.
Yeah. Colin, Trading Places is one of my favorites. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Pat, Jesus, I'm trying to find my Shiny Vincent picture. How ironic is this?
Oh, there you go. Speak of the devil.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah. And this is where you see the name of the film on the wall. You're next.
That's right. Here's a picture you don't see every day. Jamie Lee and Janet Lee from The Fog. It's weird. Must have been on a production day.
And was that the church?
Yeah, it's very strange.
Because that would have been towards the end that they were in the church together.
Got my guy Tim Curry here. I got a picture with.
And Brett and I were in that church about a month and a half ago. Month and a half ago, we were in the church from The Fog. And it still looks the same. The outside's different now because of the way. Remember how they drove up with the station wagon, and that's all filled in now. It's like a courtyard. But the interior of that church is exactly the same. Back door that they go in and everything.
Where the hell that is?
See. Always seem to watch Die Hard. I stay up late on Christmas. I do watch Die Hard at least once over the season, but I really don't watch it on Christmas.
The first two Die Hards are a must for Christmas, in my opinion. Just my opinion.
We were watching The Ref almost every year around like Christmas Eve.
The ref probably goes on twice a year for me at my house, just without the kids being around.
Yeah, Trading Places is just. I just love when he's sitting there on the bus and he's eating the big London broil and it's all stuck in his hair and everything. Lewis,
We were, Cal. My father's been ill and I've been going to visit him. He lives in Wisconsin above us up north, and
Wisconsin.
We talk about Trading Places all the time because he's like, we're big Eddie Murphy fans. We loved Eddie Murphy at that time. Who didn't? And then Dan Aykroyd at that time was great, and then Jamie Lee Curtis coming off the Halloween stuff. It was just I go for True Lies too because Jamie Lee and Arnold, loving Arnold too.
Yeah,
got all those connections to these films, And John Landis did Trading Places,
Yeah. It just passes out.
I will go visit Jack Frost again, though. The horror of Jack Frost. I remember laughing.
Really? I did not know that one. I have to go check that one out. Nine filmmakers present horror stories that revolve around Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day. I didn't know that. Thanks for the heads up on that one. I did not know that. I'll have to check that one out, maybe even tonight. Right up my alley.
They don't pay me no more than I'm mad.
Yes. Yes, the Fog Church was the church from the Return of the Living Dead, too.
That's correct.
Indeedy. Yes, indeed. And if you ever get out there, for those that have never been out there, it's just amazing how all those locations are within walking distance from, parts from Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Psycho 3, The Fog, Return of the Living Dead. Right around the corner, there's the Garbage Day scene from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. It's crazy how much is filmed just in that area. Really is.
I found it. Yes. Cool.
Yeah, I definitely will. Thanks for the heads up on that. I did not know about that film. That's awesome.
I found it.
What'd you find? Oh, there she is.
When I met her. Yeah.
Now, how long ago was that now?
A couple years after this, a flashback. I'm laughing because I put it in the same sleeve as Bernie, Terry Kaiser.
Oh, it's awesome. Saving for age 50 now. Yeah, man. You got to tell you, for those that,
you better.
Those that did not go to age 45, we've spoken, we've covered a lot of it, a lot of video, a lot of footage you'll see on this channel. But man, I
have to be in my best behavior because I
had to come in my life. It was so much fun. It was worth every penny.
Yeah, Count Blue Steel.
A lot of fun stuff.
Ron Silver's so good in Blue Steel. That's another good one, Jamie Lee's.
We could do a Ron Silver, what do you call it, marathon. Do Blue Steel, and then we could do Silent Rage. Need to dig out Blue Steel again. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that.
The music here.
The white Philly band just playing over and over again, your ears will start to bleed. That's going to leave a mark. She's got her head thrown to the table.
This movie definitely has.
I mean, this is good. What's nice is it's got a gradual build up. It really doesn't go. She doesn't go full hard Rambo yet, because you have all these characters. You always have those people that run out and get themselves killed. Like this.
Yep.
So they weed these people out, and then it's going to get crazy. Yeah, Silent Rage, man, such a great movie. That was a movie I stumbled upon back in the Skinamax days of the early '80s.
Yep.
It was on one night, and I started watching it. I was like, "Whoa, this is awesome!"
Well,
I love
you
how
worded it the same ways my father worded it to me when I was a kid. He's like, "You want to see a Michael Myers movie with Chuck Norris?"
I didn't know anything about it. I just happened to stumble upon it. I just watched it one night. I was like, "Oh, this is awesome! Chuck Norris is in it. It's great. Why not?" And then I saw this. I was like, "This is freaking phenomenal!" And the best of his deputy is Flounder from Animal House.
Now, the one brother that just died recently.
One guy, the biker, kept calling Officer Dumpty.
Oh yeah. Now, the one brother here, this is the one that died in real life, right here, sitting down talking, right? You and I were talking about this.
The one with the dark hair and the flannel. Yeah, he died a couple years ago from cancer.
Oh, Brian's masks. Thank you very much, man.
Brian's mask, really enjoyable. Oh, thanks, man. What's going on? Is that your mask in your photo right there?
Cool.
Looks good. That's awesome.
Dude, thanks for the support. That's awesome.
Welcome. Thanks, man. And for those that don't know that might be in the chat or watching after the fact, remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, we hit 1,000 subscribers the other day. So I believe we were at 1,004, so you have 27 more. And I'll be raffling off one of these babies. So if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe away, and you could win a signed Dr. Chalice figure.
Now, the one we did for Colin, what did he sign it in, or did you just? You didn't get it signed for him, right? Or you got a picture for him signed instead, not the figure.
Yeah, Lurch got him a signed Atkins photo, and I just got him one of the figures.
Yeah,
probably should have had it signed. I didn't even think about. I didn't have you remember how it was? It was so crazy, and I didn't even get it. Everybody's like, "Why did you just?"
Cool. He's not worried about that.
His line was so long. And I just wanted to hang out.
Worried about that. Colin was gracious enough that it was sent to him. Trust me, he's too cool. He wouldn't do that. I don't think Atkins will. Maybe Atkins will go that far again. I don't know.
That's probably why he was at Monster Mania, and he probably wasn't at For the Love of Horror, because he's up there. Maybe it's a lot from the travel.
Yeah.
You should figure. Well, he came to. That was in Oaks, PA, so he probably flew into Philly. And he lives in California. Does he live in California? Or does he live in Pittsburgh now? Did he stay in California?
I thought he's in Pittsburgh. At least he was when.
So if he's in Pittsburgh, he probably had somebody drive him then, because it's only. See, from my house to Pittsburgh is a 6-hour drive, and probably from Philly it's maybe an hour less, hour and a half less. It's just a little bit. It's a little bit more south.
So he was at the Horror Hound that Jamie Lee was at 10 years ago, and then he was living in Pittsburgh, and he was in 2 different plays. So
I got a damn commercial. I got 2 commercials coming up. Yes. To love Delta Force as a kid. Oh, Delta Force is awesome. That's a great movie. I've seen that all the time too. Brian's man. Watched Channel the other day and stuff. Awesome. Brian, did you comment on the video, the 1031 video? I'm going to write your name down just in case, because I've been telling everybody, if you don't have your YouTube channel set to public, it does not notify me when you subscribe. That's why I tell everybody to go onto that video and say, "Hey, Pat, I subscribed." I'm going to write it down anyway. Because I don't want anybody watching the night I raffle it off and say, "Hey, well, you called my name out," because I'm doing process of elimination. That's why. So everybody that's subscribed at some point is going to have their name read. And all right, I got one more commercial going here. What is this? Forget Peloton.
Oh, she's kicking his ass now.
I'm gonna have to catch up. Son of a bitch. And man said you also did it too. I'm just gonna double check, make sure I have you guys down. I'm gonna write your names.
This girl here is a badass.
You have? I apologize. If you notice, 99% of the times when I respond to people's, it's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's usually because I've just been so busy. But I appreciate it. That's awesome. Do you have it? Do you do? It says Brian's Mask. Do you have a website? Do you do? Or or like an Etsy store? Do you do masks? Is that what you do? If you do, throw it in the chat. You're in New Hampshire, huh? Yeah, he's still. I thought he still lived in the Bergs. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, we hit 1,000 subscribers. I think as of today we were at like 100,005. So you figure 5-1. So we got 26 more to go. Be nice to give it away soon.
Yeah, this girl, you're just like, where was this? Where was this? It made it so unique for a movie like this.
This is where it's going to start getting crazy. Are you up to the part where? Did you get to the part where she bashed his head in already?
Yep.
You did? Okay, I'm just here where he got to the window because of stupid commercials. So I'll fast forward it because I know she bashes his fucking head in with that meat tenderizer. And the boyfriend's just looking on like, holy shit, who the hell am I dating?
Saying, you seem to have a handle on it.
Because this movie, you don't know the plot twist, and they're both watching. They're like, what the fuck?
Oh, we'll check that out, Brian's masks. We'll check that out. Cool.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel I just started about a month ago. I do Michael Myers public video. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll have to hit it up and sub it after this. Definitely. But do you do masks too? That's just your channel there? I didn't know if you did masks. I was going to say throw it in the channel, on the chat rather. Let people check it out. But yeah, I'm going to put a note next to it to sub when we're done. Definitely. Cool. Yeah, that's a great scene where she's bashing his head with the meat tenderizer.
Power went out.
What happened?
Power went out in the house. That's where I'm at now.
Oh, I thought you said your power went out. I can still see it.
Oh, no. You can still see me.
Not like me the other day when we were in the middle of the stream and the friggin' power went out by me. That sucked. And if anybody watching them now or after the fact, go check out Brian's channel. I want to check it out when we're done. Go sub. Show him some Halloween love. All Halloween fans here.
Yeah, so Pat, if we meet up, then I could always bring the ornaments. We can exchange Christmas gifts early. We'll have a fun time.
You know what? That's a good idea. So we don't have to ship anything. So we should just exchange it. Just don't open it until we do our Christmas episode. So for those that don't know, we were doing a different podcast last year, and we did a podcast where we brought the wives on around Christmas, did like a Christmas party podcast. So we'll probably do the same this year. And this year it'll be super special because it's the only time you'll ever see my wife on the podcast. And it's a super special episode because now it's Joe's wife. Last year he was on the podcast. He had already left, so he wasn't there. It was just so this year, all three of our wives. I did see that. I saw that, Colin. I'm like, shit. I thought originally was it they would come. I was going to get tickets when they played in Manhattan when they were doing a tour with Brian James. They were doing a tour. It was the original band, but I think it was Rat and Brian that couldn't make it to the country. It's something to do with their visas. So I would love. I saw the original band back. I think I only saw the original. No, I didn't see him with Brian. I think I seen him once with him in Manhattan years ago. That was the only time. And saw them in so many different incarnations, obviously.
They don't pay me no more, and I'm mad.
Oh, you don't make this? Oh, just buy them. Yes. Same here. I don't make it. Yeah, I just buy them. Same here. For the feeling. Yeah, I saw it on their on Facebook that they posted that. That's awesome, man. You got to go to that. I'd love to. Oh, the show was so good. I don't know. Go on my Facebook, Colin. I had a bunch of videos up there. They were really good. But that's not with it's just with Rat and Paul Gray, right? It's not with Brian, right?
Joe.
So this is when you see the twist because they're sitting there talking to the guy with the mask on, and you're like, wait a second, something's up. Yeah, this is the guy that died a couple of years ago of cancer.
Brian Johnson confirms AC/DC is touring globally.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. They just didn't want to announce it before Power Trip because they wanted to make sure everybody went to Power Trip, thinking it was their only show. Oh, man, thanks, Brian. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Looking forward to checking out the videos later. I definitely I'm going to check them out. Is that already? I'm done. I should set an alarm before I forget. For what? What's that?
Huh?
No, Lana said they got to set an alarm for something before they forget. What for?
This is good. Look at this. How many of them are there again? I forgot. 2, 3?
That's a good question. You have to count. So you figure there's the one she bashed in the head. There was the one that was talking to the brother. There's this one. And it's flipped over the table. So there's definitely 3. And I think, correct me if there's a different one.
Yeah, I
The Halloween board game is awesome, but I've been reading it. Have you opened your game yet, Brett?
No, I got it right here. I haven't opened it.
It reads like stereo instruction, dude. It is very complicated.
Oh God, the Book of the Dead it reads like? Oh no.
It is really complicated. I'm like, who the hell approved this? Why is it so damn difficult? And I've seen other people online say the same thing. It's like they played it like once or twice. It's freaking difficult as hell.
Oh, dude.
So
how am I going to play this? I don't have the patience anymore.
Neither do I, man. Give me freaking Monopoly or Sorry. I don't want to have to think at this age. I'm done thinking.
Dude, that's my problem with the video games now. That's how I lost it with the video games. There's like 12 different buttons. I'm like, oh God, screw this shit.
Well, that was it years ago. I felt bad when my son was younger and he started playing like Xbox One. Dad, come play the game with me, and he'd hand me this thing, and I'm like, this remote. I'm like, what's that? I go, there's too much shit on here. I grew up at Atari. All I had is a joystick and a button. I mean, there's too much stuff here. 2 joysticks, a million buttons.
Here comes the one brother. She saves him. What did she get him with? An ice pick?
Yeah. Really wish they would do another one of these with her. It'd be really, really cool. For Tuesday nights, yes, see you along. We're here every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. And like I said, next week we're starting off with Better Watch Out. For those who haven't seen it, that's another one like this. It has a real great twist in it that you don't see coming.
This brother's whining. Ow.
That's gotta hurt.
Okay, it's got too sweet. I gotta stop.
You just let him run out the door. You should have hit him with the axe, you dipshit. Because his brother wasn't in on it. The other 2 conspire. Yeah, seriously, Brian. I was reading this like that. I just said, I'm like, because our plan was to get familiar with the game and play it live. Because that's why I bought 2. I figured because I'm a collector, I like to keep things unopened. I bought 2. I opened one up so I could do like a nice review, see how everything looks because it looks really super. I mean, everything they put in there is awesome, very well done, and it's a heavy set. But then I'm reading the directions and I'm like I need a master's degree to play this goddamn game. I thought I was just going to run around and kill people. Come on. But the other game should be coming out. If you're not familiar with the other game, Halloween 2, there's a Halloween 2 board game coming out from our buddy Anthony Massey. We've had him on the channel. What the hell is the name of his company? The board game company. Shit. Stop the Killer Board Games. So there's a Halloween 2 game coming out. He said it should be out in the beginning of December. And when he was on the show, described it, it sounded a lot less complicated than this one.
Simpler, and it's like a
Much
team
simpler.
game.
God bless him. And he's already done a Silent Night, Deadly Night game, a My Bloody Valentine game, which I have.
One's next.
He was nice enough to send us copies of. And I did the same thing there. Actually, I ordered 2. Actually, I ordered 3. One of them I'm going to ship out to Colin. I was going to order 2, open one up, save the other one, and then somehow I hit 3, and I was like, all right, well, I got 3 of them. And I said, Colin, if you're interested. He's like, yep. Yeah, it's well made. It's a nice piece. Even if you just open the game up and display it, it looks nice. But playing it, I got to sit down. My son is like uber smart. I don't know where the hell he came from. I know he's mine actually, he might not be mine because he looks more like Joe than me.
The back of the thing already looks like there's enough going on here.
Watched the film the other night on Shudder called Night of the Hunt. It wasn't bad, decent.
The back of this looks like the element. What do you call it? That science, the element table. Pat, why am I drawing a blank here?
What was that, Brett? I'm sorry, I was right.
Elements, science, biology. The page. What's the element table? What do they call that?
Periodic table.
The periodic table. The back of this looks like the damn periodic table. Look at this shit right here.
Yeah, it's crazy. I actually. After the film, I'll bring it and I'll show the pieces again. I mean, people can just watch the review I did, the unboxing, but it's a nice set. But if you want to see the H2 set, go back on the channel. There's a video where we had.
Thank you, Leanne. I was drawing a big blank here.
we had Anthony Massey on who developed the game. Go check the video out, and he talks about it. And there's a really cool video that, like an advertisement video, where it's supposed to be set at Haddonfield Hospital, and directed by our friend Matt Russell, and stars our friend Lito Velasco as Michael Myers. And we also had the 2 nurses on too, whose names are escaping me, unfortunately. That was a fun episode. But yeah, that one we could probably play online, because that one seemed a lot more down to earth.
Yeah, that was, you could go back and watch that episode. It was in the middle of June. I remember it. I was traveling that day, and I hopped on later on in the episode. I think that was just after Father's Day, if I remember right, Pat? Sounds about right.
Well, when they were on?
Yeah.
I think so.
Is he stabbing his own brother? God.
Oh, you must be ahead of me, right? What's your timestamp?
31:13 left.
Yep.
Wait, what do you got?
I hear where he stabbed him. Yeah, they didn't let him in on everything, so they didn't have to cut him in to the deal.
I'm laughing that I showed this movie to Lisa and I don't remember.
Yeah, I didn't show this one to the wife because I don't. She's not big into horror.
Lisa,
you just died. This is hard for me as he's killing him.
She loved Ready or Not, though. I know that. I showed her that one.
Well, he gets his comeuppance later on, vis-a-vis one of my favorite scenes in here with the blender.
Oh yeah, you got it.
She gets him good. So he gets his comeuppance for killing his brother, prick that he is.
No, for whatever reason,
Even though it's not a Christmas movie, I feel like watching
Commercial.
Slapshot.
Yeah. Oh, such a good movie. I got a commercial going again. Son of a bitch.
Nope, the one.
Did you have as many commercials as I did tonight?
Every commercial is 5 seconds, 6 seconds long.
No, mine are long, and they're showing 2 of them back to back.
I don't know why.
Yeah. It's like, come on. I have to get rid of this. I really don't even watch it, to be honest with you, truth be told.
Now, why did the other girl want to hit her in the head with that piece of wood? Am I missing something? I got to go back and watch this.
I don't remember. I haven't gotten to it yet because I'm too busy watching this stupid commercial. It's Stifler's mom.
Jennifer Coolidge. Yeah.
Yeah. Truth be told, I loved her in Two Broke Girls.
Yeah.
When she played the neighbor upstairs and she was dating and eventually married the cook, the sleazy cook. I love that show. That show was so funny.
She was on both the seasons of the HBO show White Lotus. That was a crazy show.
Well, she's going to hit her with the board because she's in on it. That's why.
Oh, I had to be refreshed on that, didn't I?
Yeah, because I'm at that part. So she's sneaking up because she's in on it with the boyfriend. But the thing is, and the brother and her boyfriend's in on it, but she doesn't know anything about it. The freaking Rambo chick. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. That's gonna step on a freaking board with nails. That just can't be fun. Wouldn't be a fan of that. I really want a waterphone.
Here we go. Time to get intense.
Yeah, it's gonna get real good now. A water phone? What's a water phone? I watched We Have a Ghost because of Jennifer. Total waste of time. She barely was in it. We Have a Ghost. Did I see that one? I didn't see that one. I know what it is, but I didn't see it. A total waste of time? At least I know now. Oh wait, We Have a Ghost? Is that the one where she's the realtor and she gets the house and it's haunted? I think I might have seen that. I think my wife watched it. I was watching with her. Yeah, man. Shit's gonna get real. Let's get real. Come on.
Yep.
Hey, guess we're not getting the king of one-liners tonight. No Travis.
Oh, I can't stand watching that with the flashlight there. Oh. Were you on that scene?
What?
She pulled the fucking shit out of her leg.
Oh yeah, she did. I got her. She just ran. I just jumped out the window. She's pulling it out now. Excuse me while I whip this out. Tell you though, man, takes a lot of balls to just jump out a window.
Yeah, you think so?
A window, a second floor window. But I guess hey, when you're faced with what you're facing, you just jump out the window. And she's a freaking hard ass anyway. So.
Oh yeah, she is.
Somebody I want on my team. What's your top 3 favorite Halloween Michael Myers movies in the Halloween series? For me, I would have to say 1, 2, and now I'm not saying Halloween 3 is probably my third favorite because I'm a big fan of it, but it doesn't have Myers, so I'm going to go by Myers. So I'm going to say Halloween 1, 2, and probably 4. I like 2018, but I sometimes I flip flop 2018 and 4.
You hit it.
I would
Mine's
say
1,
4.
2 in 2018. I fell in love with 2018, so it's really up there for me now.
Yeah, I saw 28. I saw Halloween 4 the other day when I was watching with Mike, and so it's fresh in my mind. I'm like, wow, what a great movie. So, but I can go watch 2018, and he asked me the same question. I think I'll be like 20. I'll be like 1, 2 in 2018. So those two just depending on my mood. So all I have left to show, see, because my neighbor was a Halloween virgin. So all we have left to watch is Kills and Ends. So he doesn't have much to look forward to, except for flashbacks. Yeah. If Eva dies tonight, which I thought he'd be in the chat tonight, because I'm going to go hang out with him after. Oh, that's really Mark.
What a fucking disaster. That's respectful, Brian. Yeah, H2O's got its love.
So this is where I always ask people's age. How old are you, Brian? Because H2O was around a gateway time, like a gateway drug, meaning like it might have been around one of the first ones you watched.
Highly offended me, Pat. You asked for age.
Yeah. Hey, I don't give a shit. I'm an old man. I'm 51. Fuck it. Fuck everybody else. They're all younger than me anyway. Only person. Shit. Where is he? Russell. We haven't seen Russell in the chat in a while because he's older than me. We haven't seen Russell around in a while. Oh, Brian, that's it. You're hanging out with me every week. You're 51. You're my age. So no, that's odd. I mean, it's not odd because I see a lot of people around a certain age group that have a lot of love for H2O because that might have been like maybe the first one they saw. Just like a lot of people I see sometimes put Halloween 6 as their third one because that might have been the first one they saw.
That's Dick Buckus's number.
Like everybody's getting killed around. This girl wants to bang. My kind of woman. Yeah, me too. I'm a 72 boy. February 6, 1972. Look at that. Brian's hanging out every week with us now. So I'm not the oldest. I'm not the old man. I can have somebody as old as me.
Pat's like, yes. Will you be my new best friend?
Well, we had Russell. Russell was what? Remember Russell? We haven't seen Russell in the chat in a while. Was Russell? I think was 65.
Oh, and Rob Windsor, he's up by you too, isn't he?
I think he might have. I think he's around my age. Yeah.
These people.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Colin, your birthday is 2 days before me. You joining the 5-0 club. Have to have him on for a 50th birthday stream.
The 50th birthday, the Colin Murdy 50th birthday extravaganza.
Yeah. It's like I like that. My brother's dead. Unlike you, I liked my brother.
Yeah. That was a good one-liner. Age is just a number, right, Pat?
It is until you start actually feeling your age, which sucks. You pee a lot. You're achy when you would get up in the morning. You're very stiff. Yeah, me and Colin, we're Aquarians. Where do I know I've seen not the one that's pushing the brother, that the guy in real life that died. The other guy, I know I've seen him in something else. Was he in Vacancy? He looks like one of the guys that was in Vacancy.
I don't know.
Taurus. Trying to remember what month Taurus is. I don't remember. Help me. Yeah, Capricorn is January, right ahead of us. But what is Taurus? I forget. Alice Cooper and George Romero. Yeah, whose birthdays? So my birthday, from what I remember, it is Axl Rose and Ronald Reagan, February 6th. Oh, Ryan's going to be the big 38. God, I'd love to be 38. Seems like it was just the other day.
Love a loofah.
Taurus is in May. All right, yeah. I should know that, but you know what it is? I don't. My son's May. My son's a May boy. He's May 22nd.
Do that.
Yeah. Oh, there she goes. This is a great sequence.
Yep.
It's right in the throat.
Ding.
These guys, like the way this is set up, and these guys just keep getting their ass handed to them. Doesn't it? It makes you. It gives you vibes of Home Alone. Like they're getting all pissed off because they're getting their ass kicked by this girl. It's like a Home Alone vibe.
So much for that.
I just keep getting Eugene Levy in the back of my head and Splash. What a week I'm having. But you know what? I'm surprised. I mean, well, this movie wasn't a blockbuster, but I don't really remember ever seeing these masks at a con. Do you?
No. Nope.
I'm looking at them. I'm like, I really don't remember seeing these. I mean, the movie is, it did okay. It's like a cult movie, especially among horror fans. Oh, that's gonna hurt right in the eye. That's gotta hurt.
Damn.
As one badass woman.
Oh yeah.
Note to self: that's not the one. Note to self: that's not the woman you cheat on. Oh God, I got another fucking commercial.
Uh-oh.
And they keep showing two at a time. Son bitch. Late April, nice. Yeah, we have all our birthdays like in a row. My daughter is in January. I'm in February. My wife's in March. Then we get a breather in April. My son's in May. I should have watched it on Tubi. I probably would have got less commercials than this shit. It's just like freaking way too many commercials.
Ours is
Tubi's not bad.
out.
They don't show as many.
My daughter's
I
just
got
passed.
one of them.
And my son's in February. I'm in March. My wife's in July. So we're kind of spread out.
Yeah. It's funny. The big goof is like for my daughter. She's January 10th. So by then, till the Christmas decorations are down, and then I'll decorate. Like I'll put this happy birthday sign up, and I put streamers and balloons. Like when she goes to sleep, so she wakes up. And she's 17, but I still do it because the kids still expect it. And then all that shit stays up for 3 months. It does, because it stays up because my birthday's in February, my wife's in March. And then we'll end up taking it down for a month and then putting it back up for Terrence.
She's such a badass.
Yeah, she's tell you, man. She's like MacGyver. She's MacGyvet.
MacGyvet.
She's MacGyvet. MacGyver.
God, she's a badass. She don't give a shit about anything.
You stick to the road. And the best of luck. Them. I remember you talking about the other day. I remember it popped up on something. And I started watching. I never finished it. I got to go back and finish it though. Definitely have to. I did write it down because I remember you mentioned it.
The newer one. I've also seen the real old one with the insects with my old man. But yeah, that was good.
Yeah, the OG one. Yeah, that one I remember seeing as a kid. What did I watch last night?
Because Colin, that was right around the mist time with the crazy endings.
I watched some movie last night. I fell asleep during
it.
And
has just an obnoxious, crazy ending.
It was on Tubi. It was like something The Dead. I can't remember the name of it. I'll remember it for Sunday.
You like the mist ending, don't you, Pat? That's so bizarre.
Oh, yeah. That is just... That's crazy. Look, now she's doing her best My Bloody Valentine. She's knocking all the lights out.
Yep.
Like, shit. What was the killer's name in My Bloody Valentine? Why am I drawing a blank on it? Harry something. I'm forgetting the killer's name. And I know it's Harry something or other. I can't remember. Help me out in the chat. I can't believe I'm forgetting it. I just watched it the other night, too. Oh, yeah. That one, I heard bad things about it. I didn't watch that one. Well, that's what Brett and I are talking about doing. You have to go to Steel City Con. Right across the street is the mall, the Monroeville Mall from Dawn of the Dead. Yeah. And I've been trying to get out there forever.
We'll check out times. We'll check out our dates to make sure.
I mean, admittedly, I love going to a con. I can give a rat's ass about the con. I just want to go to the mall. They have the museum. They still have the Museum of the Living Dead in there too. Still, don't they?
It's a small little thing. Yeah, it's pretty. I didn't go into it because I couldn't believe how expensive it was with how small it was. But I think it'd be kind of cool to do it now with the podcast and everything.
Yeah, I would love to get out there because I'm big fan of Night of the Living Dead. Big fan of Dawn of the Dead. Big fan of all of them, actually. She's a badass.
An exciting time, Pat. Thanksgiving Eve is always our holiday luncheon for our company. So,
ooh, you're gonna be in rare form tomorrow night, then.
I'll be starting a little bit, but I'm driving, so I'm not gonna get too crazy. I'm gonna get some rest tonight, though. I'm gonna tell you that.
No, I'll be cooking all day tomorrow. Well, making pies. Well, actually, we have to make the meat stuffing tomorrow and pies.
Look at her. Now it's time for the girls to fight.
Yeah.
What if there's a fire? I got the Breakfast Club stuck in my head. Remember, Judd Nelson says that. That's very clever, sir. But what if there's a fire? Oh, God. She leveled him. God damn, she's a badass.
Oh, I'm still right behind you because I didn't see it yet.
I got to tell you, if we talk about the toughest final girls, she's got to be number one.
Final girls are, usually just, with a little bit of skill, get their ass saved. Here, she's just Billy Badass taking out. Final girls usually have one person. She's taking out a bunch of people. This is it.
And they're usually repressed, right? In loners, and I don't want to say that, but oh God, look at them all.
She is a badass. That's just great. Was a bad motherfucker. So, those that don't know, we're there's 11 minutes and 15 seconds left. She's just about to blend his head.
Yep, I am at 1050. Yeah.
That's awesome. She's blending his head. That's the best. Well, you know what? He's
Joe
not
was
collecting
pretty
any money.
busy though, traveling and stuff. Did Joe get home on Sunday, literally when he did our podcast? Or did he get home on
I don't know.
Saturday?
He might have. I don't honestly know. Look at her taking everybody out. That's it. Now she's about to find out the truth.
You know, we end up going to Steel City Con. We might just have to bring something else for Christopher Nelson to have. Maybe we'll have to have something right at his table for him.
And that's definitely a big reason to go too. I never heard back from him. I have to send him a reminder.
It's
He
all
said
right.
pick a day and time.
You know what might work with that though, Pat, is seeing him in person, talking to him a bit more now.
Yeah,
especially
he
after
said
these beer things happened.
he was up for it, and he said just what day and time. And I told him I had mentioned about last week, and I never heard back. He said sorry that he read it, but then it was right around the time he recorded the episode with Sean, and then so maybe he's just busy. But I'll send a little reminder just saying, hey, just throwing it out there. You let me know what looks good.
Yeah, I think Sean was trying to see if I can get there after if I got the dog, so we could bring in the dog. You know, he's a animal lover, so. But
He has no idea he's confessing everything to her. Such a great twist. No, I never went to the one in Rhode Island. Is that how is
always
that
have
one?
good guests though, Brian's mask.
Never been up to that one. No.
Yeah, great guests. This
Should
past
check it
time.
out though. What's it called up there?
The Rhode Island Comic Con. I thought it was that.
Is it just like that? It's just I didn't know if it was like Days of the Dead, or if it had like a theme, Monster Mania or something. I never had like a name.
Yeah, he threw a lot of us out there, Colin, during it when it came to the beers with Bill too. Myself. Colin, you're a regular name on there though. You know that. You're a celebrity.
Oh, you didn't watch the episode yet, Colin? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's gonna watch it tomorrow. Okay, I just see you next thing.
Oh
hey,
God, Chris made he made us laugh so hard with the Bill send him that pickle beer. Oh God, that was so funny.
Oh yeah, he's like, fuck you, the Everskates. Fuck you, Everskates.
That was good. I showed it to Lisa. Lisa was laughing her ass off. She's like, "You didn't send him that one?" I'm like, "You'll never see me send a pickle flavored beer to somebody."
Oh God, I'm glad I don't have that.
I get that one. I think I gave to Joe, Pat. I gave it to Joe, not you.
Did you? I like pickles. I'm a pickle guy. I love eating pickles. I love pickles on sandwiches, on burgers. I like fried pickles. But pickle chips, you ever have like the pickle potato chips? But I don't know if I want to drink pickle juice in my beer.
You know, Ryan, I didn't know you were a pipe fitter for 20 years, man. Wow. I work with mechanical contractors. That's why I deal with sheet metal. So
oh, nice.
Pipe fitter stuff comes up all the time. Yeah, one of our biggest supporters. It's nice to learn something new about you.
You a union pipe fitter? Nice. I still got my IBW union. Well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to have it
You
for.
still
but I have
got your union yet? Yeah, you do.
I
Pat?
still got my electrician's union card. Yeah.
Does that hold up for insurance for anything now or no?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yes, indeedio. Yeah, it's like now I'm the sole inheritor of all this money. It's like, yeah, you're a chicken shit. She's a badass.
Fuck you, Everscape.
Yeah, that was good. I was too bad Bill didn't show up tonight. Bill's probably rest. Well, he works. You know, I know he gets up at the ass crack of dawn. He's probably resting up for tomorrow night. So everybody, make sure you show up tomorrow night. Actually, I'll bring it up now. Or I'll watch the last few minutes of You're Next. This is where he's coming clean. He's trying to save his ass.
Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it.
I'll pay off your student loans. I'll do all this stuff. Yeah, so that's what you want. You want to have all this money knowing you killed your entire family. Sure. That's going to be a good relationship. It's like, or I go to jail, you get nothing, or it's like, I'm just going to fucking kill you. I'm just going to bash your brains in.
Total Shining. Oh!
Yep, right in the neck.
I forgot she got it here too.
It's like, at this point, why not? And then she gets shot by the police. It's very Night of the Living Dead ending-ish.
Yep.
You know? Like a page out of Romero's book. Like, she just went through all this shit and you fucking shoot her? She just did your job for you. Yeah, so for those that don't know, make sure you come back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern as we welcome in our buddy Bill, the Ever-Scathed, for some beer testing. We got a couple different beers we're going to be trying. Making fools of ourselves, probably. Be a good way to spend the night before Thanksgiving. Nobody's got to get up early the next day. I mean, almost Thanksgiving, unless you got to cook and get shit ready. But yeah, that's a great picture of Bill on the friggin' on the pint glass. You can tell him, Bill, you got to get a pint glass with your face on it like that.
Yeah, I love this ending. You're right, Pat. Where it just goes to You're Next. It's in a way, it's left open in a way, right? Even though everybody dies, she survives.
It leaves it right open.
Will Joe get permission to join? Right. I hope so. Joe has some of the beers, Ryan. He has some of them. Honestly,
yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
If Joe went back to work today, because Joe puts in those, 12 hours.
A lot of hours.
You know, he works at a VA hospital, so that's like, it's very, it can be time consuming sometimes, I'm sure. So
that is You're Next. Look at that. Such a good movie. Love this movie. I give it, I think I gave it an 8 when we did our ranking.
You gave it an 8 with me. Yes, you did.
Yeah, I like this movie. It's got a lot of rewatchability. Sometimes when you see movies, some horror movies, and you find out how it turns out and how the ending goes, it's just like, sometimes there's not a lot of rewatchability. But this one I can always watch again because it's got a lot of fun stuff in it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because I'm going to give him hell purely out of love. Yep.
That's the thing with
what
Joe.
Kind of beers?
You love him.
Hold on, Brian. I'll tell you right now.
Joe is like Pat and I's little teddy bear. We get to just cuddle and just laugh with them. And
I'm going to get the beers. I still haven't put them in the fridge. Hold on.
That sounded bad, Ryan. Sorry. Yeah. No, Joe was probably... Ryan, so you give it a solid 8.5. Okay. Colin, what do you give it? Brian's mask. What do you give it? What else do we got? Is Leanna still in here? See what the... Hey, you got the... What do you got? Some sleeping pants on? Are those like...
This works out well because with them sitting here, I'll remember to put them in the fridge.
What do you got? Some sleeping pants on? Is that what you got on?
Got my pajama pants. I tell you, man. If I could retire now, I'd be Hugh Hefner. I'd be living in pajamas 24/7.
Okay, so look at Ryan gives it 8.5. Brian's solid. I just got back. Okay, well, no, oh wait, did Leanne say she hasn't seen this movie before, or he hasn't seen it, right?
No, she said she was going to be right back. She said she got making a drink. What are you drinking? Nice. You got to hang out on Tuesday nights and Sunday nights with us. What are you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so Brian was asking the beer. So one of them. Here's one Doom Scoops.
Oh boy,
this is the sherbet beer, correct?
Yes, that was the one he tried. That Sean tried it, and it was too much raspberry for him.
Yeah, so that's a sherbet beer. There's the one that Brett's had a lot. The Ecto Cooler.
Seltzer. That's a seltzer. Yeah.
And there is the Burning Hell. It's the Bamberg style.
Is that the one that he thought tastes like styrofoam? That's the styrofoam one he was drinking.
It's like styrofoam. And then there is.
Bill thought that one was disgusting. That's why he sent it. And all of a
Learn
sudden,
to howl. And this one, Learn to Howl.
That was the one I sent you that I thought you would like. Yeah.
So those are the 4 I'll be tasting tomorrow night, amongst others, I'm sure.
You know what I might go find tomorrow? I'm going to go find the Rush beer because I know the Rush beer is out.
Yeah, I got to try the Rush beer. Actually, I should go see. Maybe I'll go get some Styx beer. You know, I should get. Maybe I'll get the Styx beer because I know my brother would like it. My brother's coming for Thanksgiving.
I got my Halloween shorts on. How about that, huh? I know that's weird to show. It's weird.
Look at that.
Sorry. Dude, those Halloween chalk line shorts are comfortable as hell. Oh boy, you got the peanut butter stuff.
My Screwball peanut butter whiskey, which this is the last little bit I'm going to have because this stuff is like heroin. I can just keep. It's just you start it, and you can't stop.
Look at what fell out of my book. Austin Stoker. Got this personally.
Oh, look at that.
Good
movie. Yeah, we got to do. Did we ever do a watch along with Assault on Precinct 13?
I thought we did.
I think we did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I remember that. Colin's got his Evil Dead joggers on, comfy clothes.
If you have never had the peanut butter whiskey, it's to die for.
Oh yeah, if you like peanut butter and you like whiskey, it is like a match made in heaven.
And then there's the one Pat and I had in California, the peanut butter. It was a peanut butter caramel one, which was still really good too. We were drinking that on the bus tour.
On the bus tour, yeah, the Horace Hallowground bus tour.
Yeah, loads of fun.
I should try horror as much as I can. Oh, you got to try the peanut butter whiskey. It's just And there's another one that I discovered. I went to see Brother Kane when I went
too.
When I went to Brother Kane that night, we were sitting in that bar. I have it over here. Shit, I'll go get that too. It's a peanut butter. It's like a peanut butter whiskey liqueur. Hold on. We'll have an alcohol showing contest show. Hold on.
Joe. Okay, we're going to turn something on. Let's see what's on live TV, everybody. So Fargo, the TV show's on. I've heard this. I haven't watched the show Fargo in quite a while. Let's see here.
All right. So you got to try this, especially if I'm a big eggnog guy, and here's Screwball peanut butter whiskey eggnog. This stuff is dangerous.
That's high quality shit right there.
Yeah, that's just dangerous. And then this I discovered at the Brother Kane show. Carol Ann's peanut butter liqueur. And this stuff is really good.
That stuff was dangerous, Pat.
And it's cheap. It's $16.99 a bottle.
That looks dangerous.
Yeah, it's good and it's cheap.
Now I got to get my energy going. I'm turning on Rocky.
I like to think I'm good, and I'm definitely cheap. Let's see, Eric. Oh, what's up, man? Eric says Xanabrew is 10.5% alcohol. Strong and good. I never had. Do you ever have Xanabrew?
Can't say I have. Should I look up my app?
No. Is that something local to where you are? I've never seen it. I've never even seen it. Brett's getting right on Untapped and checking it out.
Pat, stop it. You should have joined it.
I'm scared too because I'm going to start logging stuff in and realize how much alcohol I drink, and I might be like, yeah, maybe I need help. Truth be told, we have a couple of drinks when we do the podcast and the watch along. That's about it. This is our night to hang out.
Eric, is that Henderson Brewing Company or Portland U Brew and Pub? That's what I'm showing. Or there's something called Xanadu, which is Xanadu Brewing Company.
Tasting room. Yeah, there's a few good breweries near me. One of them is real good. The Log Tavern Brewery is near me.
That has all kinds of cool stuff. Is right, Brian Smith.
All kinds of cool stuff. Yeah. Well, this is my lair. If you guys can't really see it. So Halloween stuff here.
Listen, lair.
My guitars are over here. The theater seats are over there. The TV's here. The liquor cabinet's there. The grandfather clock that keeps me up all night is over there.
Leanne, it's a lot, but it is it's a content thing. So we're trying to really get the content going and flowing.
Yeah, it's easier for me than for these guys because my kids are older. They have young kids. Well, actually, Joe still has one younger kid, but Brett's got two young kids. So
we look forward to this stuff. Like you got Ryan and Colin. There's other guys that come in and out too. Here, I shouldn't just say names because I don't want to not include anybody. But yeah, it's just a fun thing, just to relax and talk and. Like as if you're hanging out in person. That's what it is.
Yeah. You know? It's as if we were just sitting someplace, having a couple of beers or a couple of drinks and just watching a movie together. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to just be relaxing.
Yeah.
You guys know we haven't had a Discord. People have asked before that, and that's just haven't gotten around to it. Maybe.
Pat, I should know what that means. I don't.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Basically, my son belongs to Discord. He's got with a couple of friends. It's almost like it's
Discord.
I'm trying to how you describe it.
I got the gigglies now.
It's basically almost like a YouTube group, not a YouTube group, like a Facebook group where you join this group, but you do sort of doing this, but the only people that see it is the people within it.
I thought we have that.
Right.
We have one on Facebook, right?
It's basically the same thing there, except that you're streaming live with each other. It's just like when we chat and when we use Instant Messenger, it's sort of the same thing. It's sort of the same thing like we do.
Well, Brian, that's awesome, man. That's
awesome, man. Welcome to the funny farm. We're happy to have more people that like to hang out with us.
That's what's great about this community. We've gotten to meet so many people and meet new friends, man. When we went to H45, we got to meet people in person that we always talk to.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's going to be people you'll never meet, but that's regardless. It's just great to just meet new friends, new voices, new likenesses. You might find something that you didn't know you liked from somebody else too.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I remember my son, he's on there with a couple of his friends. And they do watch parties and they hang out and they do all sorts of stuff on the Discord. But we got a lot of cool stuff coming up, especially with the holidays coming. We've got a lot of cool watch-alongs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every Sunday we'll still be doing the podcast where we have, and our thing with our podcast is if you have never watched one of our podcasts, they're marathons. We're usually on for like 3 hours because you know what happened? I was like, wow, how do you guys get on the podcast for so long? I said, because you know what? We have so much in common. And we just enjoy each other's company that we could just talk forever. We could go almost over 4 hours.
But you know what? This is the right time to really get to. We last year on the older podcast, we had a lot of fun around this time watching the movies, if you remember right.
Mm-hmm.
This was something that we really embarked on. That's why we continued on to the new show, obviously.
Yeah, and we're talking about some other stuff that we're going to throw in here too. We do our book clubs. If you guys haven't checked on the channel, we do book clubs where we do every other week. We do a couple of chapters. We've been reading the Halloween novels, but once we're done with the Halloween novels, because we're at Halloween Kills right now, Probably go to some Friday the 13th novels. Maybe we'll do like The Shining. We could do some Stephen King novels. It all depends on timing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be. So Colin says I used to live 30 minutes from the Jägermeister factory when I lived in Germany.
Oh
so
God, Colin!
Oh my God. Jägermeister condoms to mountain bikes. That's my son's drink. He loves Jägermeister. I was a big Jaeger guy too.
I was a Jaeger bomb guy. I needed something with the Jaeger. I couldn't drink it on its own anymore.
Well, you get what they call mind erasers, wasn't it like Jaeger and Rumpelmans or Jaeger and Goldschlager? They used to call mind erasers or something. But I used to work with a guy who was he belonged to the Elks Lodge, and it was big because there's the elk on the front of it. So they used to do Jägermeister all the time. They called it elk juice because you see the elk on the front.
Did I just miss you? Were you just saying to Leanne that we do the horror trivia? Maybe I missed that if you had just said that. if I
don't know. Did I say?
Oh
no, she said like,
and I was like,
we haven't done it in a while. We have done horror trivia and we give away some stuff. It's been a minute since we've done horror trivia. So yeah, check out the channel. There's all sorts of shit on here. I tell everybody, walk around on this channel. You'll step in a lot of shit. There's all sorts of shit here.
But
a lot of cool stuff coming.
Even though if you're not a drinker or whatnot, tomorrow just join. We'll talk. We're not just gonna just do the beer taste. We're gonna talk horror. We're gonna
talk horror. We're gonna talk movies.
We're gonna
talk Thanksgiving.
Yeah. When you see that, don't look at it like, oh, it's gonna be. No, we're not gonna just. We're gonna talk all things related to horror. As a matter of fact, because our buddy Bill the Everskate, he didn't like Thanksgiving that much, so we're gonna have to fully really investigate what his problems were with Thanksgiving. So
my daughter, I was telling you before, my daughter and her friends went. My daughter texted me earlier. She's like, don't really like this movie. I'm like, seriously? I said, I wasn't over the moon about it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It kept me entertained. Got a lot of the cool sequences in it. But she's like, but it had just started, so hopefully it got a little bit better for it. I haven't talked to her since she got home. So, and
I told Pat the other night, one thing I keep on saying, garbage dumpster. I laughed so hard.
The garbage dumpster scene. As soon as you said it, I'm like, I know exactly what you're saying. That's great. Oh man, Germany, all our tours were sponsored by Jägermeister. Oh God.
That's so Jägermeister crazy. Actually, it's more of like the black licorice thing, right? Like I remember only liking Jägermeister if it was super chilled in the freezer.
It's got to be. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep it in the freezer. I always have a bottle of it in the freezer.
Well, weren't there the machines too with the bottles upside down? I know people have invested in those.
Yeah, never got one. Always wanted one. Now Matt's back. He said, "Oh, if you have families coming in for the holiday," so I got my brother, my sister-in-law, and my 3 nephews coming up. Well, one may or may not come up, so that's who's coming up. Then it'll be me and my kids and the 2 puppies annoying the shit out of me. So, and then Friday night. Friday night I'm playing. We have a playing a private party Friday night. So that should be fun.
Well, Pat, we should have if you're going to be at your neighbors in a little bit, maybe if you're going to smoke a stogie in there, I'd like to have a stogie in a little bit. I want to get upstairs and just check on the rest of the family and.
I'm going to text them right now.
Anybody else that's out there, if we don't see you tomorrow, have a happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of food. Have a good time.
Yeah, so for those that aren't, I'll just do our quick. I try to show shameless plugs.
Yeah,
basically it's just stuff going on in the channel, so we just want people to check it out and just so we were just mentioning to Leanne and our new friends Leanne and Brian, which I hope you guys hang out with us. I'm going to check out your channel too right after this, Brian. I want to see your videos and sub to it. So, like we were saying, we're live every Tuesday for our watch-alongs at 8 p.m. Eastern, and every Sunday night 8. And if you don't want to, and if you guys have any of the streaming services here, you can they're all our podcasts, not the watch-alongs, but the podcasts are streaming on here, just the audio. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you're on Facebook, go check out the group for our podcast, that Horror Movie Podcast. Jump in the group, post some cool shit in there. Let's see what you guys got. And like I mentioned, the 1031 subscribers giveaway. Make sure you go subscribe and make sure you comment on the video, because if your YouTube channel is set to private, I don't know that you subscribed. And I want to make sure everybody has a shot to win. And you'll get to pick one of these. One of them I'm going to keep, and the other one you get to have. If you want it signed in orange or you want it signed in green by the great Tom Atkins, the ass grabber himself, the man.
Pat, when we get off of this, so I just looked up Brian's stuff. One of the videos he's got here, he did just under 2 weeks ago. Michael Myers goes to Shell gas station, buys beer cosplay.
I'm gonna have to watch.
Oh, I gotta check that out. This would be that's good. And I've been doing this thing. If you guys are not familiar, where I do a what if for each. I've been doing it for each Halloween movie. I didn't do kills this week because of the holiday. Plus, we're doing beer tasting. So basically, I just go through 10 what if scenarios in the film that if they happened differently, how would it have affected the movie? It's cool. It's a lot of fun, and actually, I've had a lot of positive feedback. I have a few people saying, "I hope you're going to do other franchises after this." I said probably because I have fun with it. And of course, the beer tasting tomorrow night with our buddy Bill, the ever scathed himself. So make sure you tune in for that. We'll be drinking some beer. And on Monday, you'll see our top 5 home invasion movies. We did this on the last podcast. You'll see our top 5 home invasion movies. I was just checking to make sure my neighbor's still awake. He said, "Yep, he's still up." Okay. And then and actually, tomorrow was supposed to be episode 1 of our book club. But it's I feel like we're a television station. It's been preempted by our beer tasting. So
it's been preempted, which is fine. It's Thanksgiving.
Which is fine. Yeah, I'd rather do the beer tasting, truth be told. So next Wednesday we'll start the book club for Halloween Kills. And for those that don't know, it's basically Cliff Notes version. We just discuss 10 different well, here we're going to be doing, it all depends on how many chapters are in the book. So we're going to do episode 1 is going to be the prologue, which I believe is only 1 page, and then the first 7 chapters, and then go on from there. And we just talk about the film, compare things that are in the film that are different than the book, and stuff that's in the book, because there's always more in a book than there is in the film. It's just a lot of fun. It's a giant Cliff Notes version. So if you haven't read the book, just hang out with us. You'll get all the cool shit. And if you're a Kiss fan, I'm a big Kiss fan as well as a Halloween fan. I just started my Kiss My Past series. My episode 1, the Poland Halloween special, October 29th, 1976 was the first time I saw Kiss on television. Go check it out if you're a Kiss fan. And if you're a collector, we haven't had any collectors on in a while. We want to bring some collectors on. And if you're a cosplayer, Brian, you dress up as Myers, you want to come on, I'll have to bring you on. Mm-hmm. And that's all the shit going on the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that happy horse shit. Let's check what's going on here. Let's see. Before we head
Great
out.
interaction tonight. Great.
Yeah, thanks, guys. This is awesome. What a great time. As far as films go, you guys are seeing what you guys watch. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to check it out right after this. I'll probably still be on with Brett. We'll just chat. We'll say our goodbyes after this. What did you say? Missed that band. We played some shows like Nasser Front. Which band? I must have missed it. I've meant to ask you this, Colin. Do you have any videos of your band? I'd love to see it. Yeah, looking forward to hanging out, man. Yeah. Love to have you on. We've had cosplayers on. We've had a Michael Myers cosplay on. We had Michael Myers. We had an Elvira. We got to bring some more on.
Last night for the Halloween Daily News. Where are you, Pat?
What? No, I was watching football at Mike's last night, and then we started watching TV, and I completely forgot about it. So I wasn't in the Myers.
He wasn't on that long, actually. So
yeah, we watched the football game. I was pissed that the Chiefs blew it to the freaking Eagles, and then we started watching my cousin Vinny, and then we watched It Follows.
Nice.
But yeah, we're gonna head out because I'm gonna go next door. Good to meet you guys. Yeah, great meeting you.
Yeah,
we're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking forward to hanging out with everybody. Everybody that was in the chat tonight.
Great interaction tonight.
Really appreciate everything.
What's that, that's Matt? Cool, man. You want to check that out?
I build hard diamonds. Really? Well, let us know, man. Let us know, and then when you're here, just throw it in here. We got 1,000 people. 1,000 people that subscribe now. If it's going to help you build the channel, man, just throw it in the chat when you're here. Let us know when it's there. I'll subscribe to it.
Awesome. Wow. Wow, real good stuff tonight, Pat, huh? Real cool.
Yeah. Nice. And Joe missed it because he's probably sleeping.
Yeah.
He's probably asleep.
Man,
yeah. All right, so we'll head out. We'll see our
people here on this.
This is awesome. This is what it's about. Just a cool group of people hanging out and just having fun.
Great.
And my wife, I told the story. My wife is happy that I do this because she's just like, you found other people that are just as weird as you, because my wife is not like a horror person. My wife and I are complete opposites. We're proof positive that opposites attract because it's been 27 years. So she's into horses. She has 2 horses. So she's looking at horse stuff while I'm watching horror. I figured that one out. Yes. Bulls in a purse.
Oh, Ryan, you're gonna have to give Joe some good stuff, buddy.
Oh, was this my band? A Trader Like Judas was the name there. Be some live footage on YouTube, and I'll have to check that. Trader Like Judas. I'll have to check it out. One of these days, I'll get some footage of my band up here. Like I said, maybe I'll put up the footage of me in high school playing Crazy Train when I was like 16, when I had hair.
Oh, Ryan, I love you, bud. Good stuff.
What do you put now? That's wrong. My whole shrank away. So the wife can. Nice. Yeah, they say they hide inside. Yeah, 20. Well, we're together 27 years. We're married 24. Next year is our big 25, which is good because next year we hit 25. We're gonna be we're going to Ireland because we're big fans of Ireland. We have friends in Ireland, and we're gonna meet up with Colin Moody.
We're going streaking.
Yeah, gonna go have a pint or two, or as many as he can have because he doesn't really drink anymore. As many as he'll have himself have, and hanging out with the great Colin Moody. Well, first we're gonna go to For the Love of Horror in Manchester.
Yeah.
I meet up with Darren and Frank, hopefully, and hopefully you too. You and the wife got to come out there. You got to plan it.
I'm gonna try to work on that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's never been to England, so it'd be cool. I've been to Ireland, but I've never been to England.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. All the testosterone are in your arms now. Your balls are like pebbles. Like they're lamb fries. They're lamb fries now.
You got to clip them up way up high.
Not a lot of people got the taste for sheep balls. Another great movie. Cool. So we're going to head out because I'm going to go next door. I got to go have a conversation with my neighbor about some stuff. So I'm going to head out. Everybody, hopefully we see you guys in the chat for tomorrow night for the beer tasting and the chat. And if we don't, sincerely hope everybody has a fantastic Thanksgiving and hopefully a nice 4-day weekend. Hopefully you guys all have Friday off as well. And that's it.
Join us tomorrow night.
Please join us tomorrow night. This was a lot of fun, especially some new faces in here. So that's a lot of fun. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.
Good night. Peace.